going to do a presentation. It's the reason we're all here this evening.
And that, my friends, is where the sound cuts off. Technical difficulties. They happen. And of course, it got a bit worse as well. This was the only clip that we got all night long. What's that you say? You don't know what this is? Oh, okay. Well, in case you missed the number of posts that we put out, this was the Palmers FC presentation/quiz evening. A night to celebrate the season just gone and to give out some special awards to some individual players. And right about now, this is where the clip ends. Darkness. A very lonely place. And this video was obviously going to be of the players getting their awards, but unfortunately we don't have that, so I'm going to have to think on my feet and do something slightly different. So without further ado, let's crack on with the very last video in the series of the Sunday League Football 2014 to 2015, starting with the Manager's Player of the Year. And there you have it, you can see him now, it's our captain Jamie. Nick described him as a consistent all-rounder who's been involved in some very good goals this season. So well done Jamie, you get Manager's Player of the Year. Next up is the Players' Player of the Year. Following each match, whether we win, lose or draw, the lads are told to give their man of the match vote. And of course the player with the most votes gets the man of the match for that particular game. And so we decided the player with the most man of the match votes was going to get Players' Player for this season. A particular young man was nailed on to get it, but then out of nowhere came the hard tackling, entertaining Tomo. He had a quiet start to the season, but then came on leaps and bounds towards the end, grabbing himself a lot of man of the match votes, making him the Palmers FC Players' Player of the season 2014 to 2015. Well done Tomo. Next up was Sponsors Player of the Year. The team were actually sponsored by Smiv Productions, who are a video production company based in Essex, who produce professional videos across many different industries, including music videos, events, training, corporate, small business, and yada yada yada. Long story short, it's my company and I get to choose my player of the year. And for me, this award had to go to our number one goalkeeper, Sean. Sean's one of the only players that had to take a little bit of criticism in the comments this season, but despite that, he turned up pretty much every week, made some fantastic saves, and in amongst that, celebrated the birth of his daughter, Sophia. Congratulations, Sean. You are the Sponsors Player of the Year. Next up, it was Viewers Player of the Year. Yeah, your vote. Over 1,500 people voted on the site and eventually we came to a winner. So without further ado, here is your player of the season. It's that man, number 7, the beast, the tank, it's Nosey. Definitely a favourite amongst a hell of a lot of you out there, and I don't blame you either. He's quick, he's skillful, and he scores goals. What more can you want? Congratulations Nosey, you are the Viewers Player of the Season. Next up, it was Goal of the Season. We scored 105 of them this year. We showed you them all, and we took the most popular suggestions and whittled them down to a top 10, which you then voted on. Let's do a countdown. In third place was Jamie with 128 votes with this goal against Gateway. In second place with 219 votes was this goal from Connor against Stamford Town at the end of the season. And your winner with 308 votes, Goal of the Season, goes to Nosey with this one against East Tilbury and Linford. He's only gone and done the double. Next up, it was the Golden Boot Award, and the one to take that with 17 goals this season was Nick. 17 this season just gone, 29 the season before. That makes him the all-time goal scorer for Palmers FC. Well done, Nick. And finally, we had an Unsung Hero Award. This award went to someone that didn't really get much appreciation for what they do. They've been involved in Palmers pretty much since the beginning, and last season was involved in most of the action and most of the goals as well. The Unsung Hero Award went to our cameraman, Mr. Andrew Hazelwood. Without this guy, you wouldn't be enjoying the Sunday League series, so I think a big thank you needs to go to him. I assumed when filming this video, you guys were actually going to get to see Andrew for the first time. However, it wasn't meant to be because of the technical difficulties, or it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe Andrew isn't meant to be seen on camera. Maybe that's the beauty of it. But anyway, it was a great presentation evening. Thank you to everyone that bought tickets and turned up on the night. It's much appreciated. And that officially brings us to a close on this series. But do not worry, we'll be back for the 2015-2016 season, which is kicking off in mid-September, and we do have August packed out for pre-season. There'll be a few more videos during July, so do not worry, we're still going to be around, and we'll see you very soon. Take it easy.